Good afternoon, Our West Bayfront. My name is Johnny Johnson. I've been a resident of the West Bayfront for 50 years, and we're standing here on what we call the facade overlooking the bay. One of the most important things, I guess, about this area is that this area was called New Jerusalem, and there were free blacks and also immigrant whites who bought land in this area to stay and build houses. As we move around this area, I'm going to talk about some houses or some people who lived here. To my right is the home of Ada Lawrence, the Lawrence family, and we are standing on what is known as the Lawrence Family Way. City Council in 2008 passed a city ordinance because of the Lawrence family being in the city area for many, many years, the early 1800s, named this after her family, the Lawrence Family Way. They lived at 221 West Front. The house is now gone. And I'm trying to picture Ada as she used to tell me how she, as a child, she would play in the backyard with her dolls. And also one of the most significant things that she said, her family was friends to Harry T. Burley, and she said that when Burley would come to Erie, he would make sure to stop at their home, talk to the family. And one of the things as a child that she remembered very, very, very good that stuck with her was the point that before Burley would leave the house, he would kneel on the front steps and pray. Ada was one of the first black teachers hired in the city of Erie. She was hired in 1946. If I walk around this area, and we are going to pretend that we are Google walking, I know we're not, but we're going to pretend that we are Google walking. As we leave Ada's home, we go from West Front to West Second. And there was 3 outstanding black families that lived on West Second. One family was the Drew family. They came here in the early 1900s. A very well-known family here in Erie. The sons and daughters were well educated. One became a lawyer, and 2 were teachers in the Erie School District. If we move to the next house from the Drew house, it's the home of Andrew West, Brother West as we call him. He was one of the first black police officers in the city of Erie. As we move to the next house, it's the home of Willie Grace. Willie Grace was a Negro National League baseball player who played for the Cleveland Buckeyes and made his home after retiring from the Buckeyes here in Erie. I'm trying to go slow because Google is spinning right now. So I'm going to go from there to Bayfront Park. And the field at Bayfront Park in 2004 was renamed to Pontiac Field. Pontiac Field is the field, one of the fields that the all-black team, the Erie Pontiacs, played on that field and also up at Ainsworth. Many of the men who played with the Buckeyes also came and played here with the Pontiacs. Some of those were Willie Grace, Lavelle Big Pitch Hardin, and also Sam Jethro. I'm leaving the Bayfront Park now, and I'm going up Cherry Street. I'm on the corner of 3rd and Cherry, and I'm looking at the Cherry Street Church of God on 3rd and Cherry that was established in 1951, has been in the neighborhood for over 50 years, and was one of the churches that was in this neighborhood. If I take a right on Cherry going east, I will come to an empty space that had a memorial to the Blanks family. The Blanks family is a very familiar family here in Erie. They migrated from Mississippi. Some of their children and grandchildren are really outstanding. If I would call out some names, you would probably be familiar with those. One of the Blanks children is Billy Blanks, who is a karate expert and also teaches fitness and karate. Joe Blanks, who played at Gannon, and there were many, many of the Blanks children who are doing well, and many of them are in the martial arts. If I move from there, continue down West 3rd, I will reach 402 West 3rd, and that is the home of the former Lawrence Family Cleaning and Dyeing Services that was founded by Emma Gertrude Lawrence and was also run by Earl Lawrence, her son, and also by Charles Lawrence. I'm trying to see what direction I'm going to move in next. So what we'll do next is that we'll go up to West 4th, and we will stand next to the mini mall. And one of the churches there was called Bethlehem, Greater Bethlehem Temple. It was there for a while. It is now up on Washington Street, and it's still named the Greater Bethlehem Temple. That is I guess, a very short tour without walking to give you an indication of the African American history that we find in our West Bayfront. Thank you very much.